update about this office here. Oh my goodness. I was like maximum. My hair is a whole nother character in this story, okay? I came in here yesterday and I sanded the majority of the walls. I don't like to have my camera out when I'm sanding because this is a mess. Just look at my floor. You see that it's settled now, but all this was in the air yesterday. I did have this in the window, like exhausting. So I feel like that helped a lot. It did still come out into the hallway a little bit because I didn't put my plastic up. So bad. But all I have left to do is, I've done the bottom part of this wall, but now I just have to get up on the ladder and do the top. And I'm doing the ceiling at the same time. So once I'm done with this wall, I'll just have like the middle parts of these 3 strips, and then I'm done with this room, except for the closet. But I thought I'd use the closet to kind of show you what I'm sanding down, because you can see the ridges really well in here right now. So what I do is just take a sanding block in the corners, and I'm just sanding off the little ridges first, and then I go over it. So I'll sand this way to get the ridges off, and then I'll just go over it like this and smooth it all down. And then it makes a really nice, smooth surface, because I already did this back wall, but it is messy. Yeah, sanding today, and I'd like to start skim coating, so when I do that, I don't know if I should, I'm trying to decide if I should go ahead and clean up the floor before I skim. So, definitely finish sanding today, and then maybe clean up the floor, and then tomorrow we'll skim coat it while Colton naps. Oh, I wanted to tell you that I picked out a fan, and I picked out my paint color. The color I picked is called Retreat from Sherwin-Williams. I think that's such a fitting name since I want this to be my little retreat, right? So it's really hard to see, but this is the color. It seems really stinking dark, but it doesn't come off that dark. It's like a kind of a, I don't know, olivey type green. I'm okay with it being dark because I want this to be a very cozy space. I'm not looking for it to look larger. I'm okay that it's a small room, and really this room's pretty large. I mean, I lived in 500 square feet. This room's really large for me. But it's not gonna actually make it any smaller. It's just paint. But I want this to be pretty cozy, and then the ceiling is still gonna be white, and we have very, very high, we have high ceilings, not very, very high, but they're 9 foot. So 9 foot walls. So it'll feel a little bit bigger in here anyway. We have also picked out our flooring. I think we're going with a laminate. I don't know if it's laminate or vinyl. I don't know. It's supposed to be waterproof. I know that. We got some samples of it. But we picked it out, and I heard that it was going on sale for Labor Day. So we're gonna wait and see if it goes on sale for Labor Day. And if not, we've saved up the money so we can get it for full price. But I'd like for it to be on sale, you know, so I got more money to maybe put in my bookshelf or something. But yeah, we got 2 gallons of that paint, and I'm excited because Jay's gonna prime and paint this room and the ceiling for me. And then once I get this skimmed, it's all Jay. Like he gets to finish it, and I just get to move in after that. So what he's gonna be doing is priming, painting the ceiling, painting the walls. He'll do all the finish electrical in here, and that's why I have to order my fan. Gotta order my ceiling fan. Hopefully it'll be here in time. He also said this weekend, if we can get this all done quickly, this weekend he was gonna try to do my windowsills. So I'll have finished windows in here too. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sand, and I'll meet you back up here when it's time to skim. We're back for skimming. It's time. I got everything sanded out. All the walls are nice and smooth. It did make a lot of dust. So I just quickly mopped the floors. They've still got, you know, the big globs and stuff I dropped. This is where you get to see how messy I am when I do my floating. Look at all those globs I dropped. That one's a big one right there. The kids like getting those up. It's like a game for them. So I'm gonna leave that for them. They'll help me clean the floors. But yeah, I got lots of spots, but I kind of mopped up so we didn't have so much dust in here. Now my walls are nice and smooth, and it's time for a skim coat. We're gonna mix this up and see if it's how we like it. And there's not very much left in this bucket, but we'll see if it'll get us the rest of the way. I hope so. I hope I don't have to open up a whole nother box just for a skim coat. For the skim coat, it's just basically a wipe on, wipe off situation. We're just filling any little, I don't need this little one.
That was absolutely a tribute to Mr. Miyagi.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Except it's wax, Lindsay.
So we're just filling any little holes or scratches that I made while I was sanding. And it's gonna make the walls look near perfect. I already know how I'm gonna have to open another box. So might as well just do that. I got it a little thin because it's splittering everywhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open another box, and I'll be able to use it in my last rooms as long as I keep water over it so it doesn't like harden up and get nasty and weird. I won't be able to mud and tape with it because I do need to I'll put some soap in it. This already had soap in this batch, and it just makes it like smoother, a smoother finish for these outer layers, the skim coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another box and bite the bullet and just empty it. It'll be all right.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
So that's 2 walls down. I like my corners to dry completely before I start the other 2 walls, even with this skim coat, because you can kind of scrape it back and create holes and stuff, and we're trying to make perfection-ish here. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna go get a drink of water first. I'm gonna do all the walls in the closet. Closet corners don't matter so much. And it's just barely, I probably wouldn't even be able to see it once she painted and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the closet, and then I'll come back and do the other 2 walls and then the ceiling. So we're getting there. It's really quick to do this skim coat. It's not that bad. But I'm gonna go get a snack and a drink and then continue on with the closet and then the walls. Got the skim coat done, and I just got through giving it the last light bit of sanding before Jay primes this space, but I'll show you what it's looking like. Audrey's scraping up my little floor bits. Ollie helped me do some of that earlier, but all the little pieces are coming up here. So this is what the walls are looking like after skim. So they're nice and smooth. They feel really nice. And Jay's about to start priming.
Play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the 2 of us are golden, are gorgeous. What do you want? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. What do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours. Worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the 2 of us are golden, are gorgeous. See, what do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. What do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the 2 of us are golden, are gorgeous. See, what do you good, so take a chance on me. It's
Ceiling paint. White on white. I hate painting white on white. I can't tell where I painted.
If you need a hand, I am here for you. Walk that extra mile, I would do that too. If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. No, I got your back. Your battles are mine too. I'll fight for you when things get hard. Lay it all on me when you're not strong enough to carry on. Baby, you should know I got you. said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want, could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer, don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer, it's
My
not
light fixture came and we went and picked up this morning. It's been sitting here in a box looking at me all day. So it's either gonna be like awesome or really, really terrible. Jay's popping it open, we're gonna look at it. Okay, it's like a bronzy color, which matches pretty, look how pretty those are together. Looks really nice. But yeah, I got some custom plates. I guess they're not custom plates, but like, I got some fancy switches, some designer switches there, and my plugs, designer plugs. Of course, the little child protector things don't look the best, but I really don't care as long as my kid doesn't get shocked. Jay says you can't see it until it's done. There we go, and 1, 2. So phase 1 of my office is now finished. It is painted. It has the beautiful, beautiful trim that I was wanting, which is all wood. We stained wood instead of painting it, because that's what I wanted in my office. And I even put in a couple special little touches, like the light switch and the outlets are like a bronzy. I'm going with like a library feel, or like a, I guess for my generation, a Hogwarts common room feel. So you know what I'm going with. But I absolutely love the fan. I think it is absolutely perfect. We did end up getting it on eBay because I found a heck of a deal. I had it on my Amazon wish list and it was like $250, and I was like, I can't spend that much on a fan, but I went to eBay to see if I could find any. They were all over eBay for like $100. So I ended up getting that fan for $100. That's what I call a deal. Now it is missing, there's like a little plate that covers up the screws, but the seller said that they would send me one. So I mean, I think they had several, so they're probably just gonna pull out what they had and send it to me. So really I got the exact same fan on eBay for $150 cheaper. That's the deal. I have so much crap in this office right now though, because we've been working on something a little special in Jay's office, and a lot of the stuff that was stored in there came over here. We also cleaned out the master side, the master suite, because I'm about to, actually I've already started mudding and taping that. So a lot of the things that were over there had to come over into my office because we had nowhere else to put them right now. And they just need to be out of the way until we can do something with them. I also found some things that I would like to sell and maybe get a few more dollars and cents to kind of start making this place a little bit more homey. So I'm going to show you everything, but it is absolutely a disaster in here because everything was thrown in here. Everything was thrown in here and that was it. I haven't organized anything. I haven't, like not even my drawers and stuff. It's absolutely nuts. And the kids have also been in here playing, so. And I've got the chickens in here right now. This desk I actually got yesterday. We went up to my dad's. It's my childhood desk and it's stained a really weird color. I wish it was all just this brown like its original color was just a wood desk. But I picked it up because I just needed an extra surface. I've got a bunch of crap in here. This is just our extra wood and stuff, but this will go away and I'll have nice shelves in this whole closet with a door to kind of close that off. I do have the chickens in here because I just wanted them closer than over at the other house, and the kids really like playing with them, so they will be good for them to play with. And then we'll have a friendly batch of chickens. There's 14 total that we just hatched out. So exciting. And if you want to see a little bit of hatching or whatever, you can check it out on Instagram or Lemon8. I think I posted reels on both of those of kind of little hatching for these guys. but they're doing really good. If you've never seen me hatch chicks before, this is kind of how I set up their area. The heat lamps on one side, so they have a hot side and a cool side. They were over here on the cool side all morning, so that tells me that they're not too hot, but the temperature has dropped a little bit, so they're coming over here to the warm side. But then I put their food and water in the middle. That way they can, he wants to be molded. But they can regulate their own temperature this way. I think this is the best way to brood chicks here. Side note, these are a couple things that I'm thinking about cleaning up and selling. That has drywall dust all over it, but it's a really, really nice, it's a pack and play sort of thing. And then this is an embroidery machine that I haven't used in years and years, and I don't have any plans of using it anytime soon. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that after I clean it up and make sure it still works. Colton was sitting in here with me. This is the remnants of Colton. His shirt, his hat, his toys, the things he stole from me. And Ollie was sitting in here too, so he's got a couple books. I'm not really sure what this spray bottle's about, but whatever. I've got some sheepskin rugs here that I thrifted from my dad's house. He didn't want them anymore, so I'm gonna figure out how to clean those, and then I'll be using those somewhere, just not sure where. Set this up. So it's Audrey's old mattress, but I set it up so Ruby could be in here with me, but the kids use it more. Colton really likes hanging out right here, so we're just gonna keep this clean for him, and Ruby kind of sits on it sometimes too. She sits on our couch, so it's not like a big deal. We're not anti-dog over here. What is that?
It's our youngest chicken, I think.
You think it's the littlest one?
Yeah, it is.
Don't let it fall off of your hand.
The youngest one's a real jumper. When we hold it over, she tries to jump.
Yeah, don't let her do that. She's cute.
I like the blonde little baby chicks.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're so cute.
So this is my desk situation right now. I just have my laptop, an extra monitor, keyboard, things I can plug in over there. It is tight. It's not a whole lot of room. That ain't even mine. I don't even know where that came from. I also need to get a computer chair. This one kills my back if I sit at it for more than 10 minutes. I brought this over from the other house. It's exactly the same color as the walls. Is that not wild? So I'm like, well, I guess I do like that color a lot. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. This is what was in there. I kind of, it's what was in there already. So I've got to clean this out and organize that. I have an extra surface so I can sew now. So I can bring my sewing machine from the other house. Also thrifted from my dad's a bookshelf that I've had. It's been in my house since I was like forever. Because I think he made it when he was in college. He built it in like a shop class or something like that. Even routed the edges. It's really beautiful. It's like an oak bookshelf. Until I get my built-ins done, I'm going to use this. Yeah, so I can start bringing over all of my books. It's a 5-shelf bookshelf, but I think I'm gonna put my sewing machine and my silhouette machine on the bottom also, because right now I don't have those shelves in the closet. So that's what I'm working on, and that'll be a video for the future as we're gonna clean up my office and try to get it organized. But I have another video coming out probably next week, and we're kind of jazzing up Jay's office a little bit. But that's what we've been working on too, why my office is a little crazy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of parts and it was a lot of days and all that good stuff. But I want to thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you in the comments. And I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.